We let them niggas stay here, we won't have nothing to go home to. Everybody know New Orleans niggas are grimy.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
thank you very much. I would tell y'all to go ahead and consensually massage that like button. And let me tell y'all something. The like button has been quarantined for months, and she's frisky right now. So she wants to, a little bit rough, hand on throat, pull her hair, go ahead and consensually press that like button.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same shit. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same shit. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why you ha ha ha? Like,
No,
see,
I just couldn't and like,
intentionally
I
waited
don't
this time.
know about, I don't want nobody fucking, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm feeling
it's
good
just-
because I'm in a zen mode because I was at the gym today. You know.
Okay, you
Feeling
at the
good.
gym today, huh? I think I know what gym you was at, Monty. Like, and I wanted to expose it this week, but I think I'm gonna save it for next week.
Oh, all right.
But I think I figured out the gym that you be at.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think he can. It's like I was just there. Like I think I'm gonna sign up this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just been,
And this gym that you go to, is there equipment there?
Yeah. There's some equipment.
Okay. And how would you describe the facilities as very bright or very dark?
Comfortable. I just feel a sense of comfort.
You didn't answer my question. Okay, good. I like that evasiveness. Last question, Monty. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very unattractive and a 10 being extremely attractive, what would you rate the clientele at this gym?
I mean, it's a good group of people. Just
Yep.
good people.
Okay. I know is that. I know exactly what this gym is. Ooh, next week, if I had the time to do it today, I would have put together an expose Monty at the gym.
Oh, well, I won't be here next week. I'm gonna be like, we're doing the best of next week.
That, you know what? That's perfect, because that'll give me the time to put together the footage I need to prove that I've found your gym. Perfect.
You all the way in Atlanta. You can't find it.
Oh, I know where it's at. Like, listen, when I asked you those questions, your evasive answer told me everything I needed to know.
There's nothing evasive
man.
about my answer.
Listen, man, I am Sherlock fucking Holmes, baby. Okay, all right. Listen, I'm like, like a black man being Sherlock Holmes. Any man being Sherlock Holmes is basically any woman that thinks her man is cheating on her.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do this. Fuck next week. If you're that good, show me by the end of the show.
No, can't do that, because I gotta get my receipts together, because I need definitive proof of you at this gym, so I can be like, oh, there's Monty right there. I got you.
All right, we'll see.
And we are live.
Yeah, we are live as fuck. Should I go
No.
with the same energy that you just went with?
I was typing that shit, man. I was actually saying it right there. I'm
I was
posting.
trying to match the energy.
I got to tell people on social media.
Yeah,
Listen,
say
Zoe,
it like that again. Wait. Let me. I did that wrong. I did that.
No. Zoe, put Monty full screen for a second while I blast this on social media. There you go. Talk to the people, Monty.
And all right. Look, we are live as fuck. I'll say it like Hannibal did. There we go. Look. The new and improved Hannibal and Monty show. We are calmer, less in your face. The marketing department said we need to stop scaring the white people. So Hannibal will look at me from now on and go, and we are live. Are we live, Monty? And I will look back at him and go, yes, Sir Hannibal. We are live as fuck. That's how it's gonna move from now on. You know? So we stop scaring the white people. Are y'all scared now? Like, let me know in the chat. Like, was that scary? Because I don't think it was. Did I scare half of you, Zoe? No, see?
All right, let's try this out.
Yes.
Okay. I got it. I'm done.
Yeah. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, we're trying something brand new right now. Hannibal, go for it. Let's see. Let's do it.
And we are live. Are we live, Monty?
Yes. Dear Hannibal, we are live as fuck.
Stop what the fuck I'm talking about! Don't stop! What a cool boss! Us being live in this motherfucker! What's up, white people? Yeah! Y'all hanging out with some niggas tonight! Stop what a cool boss for this shit, but Zoe, let's do it, baby! We did it!
Yes! Oh, we got a fun show tonight. Like, we are...
I ain't hear the bombs. I know they coming.
They came. We were louder than the bombs.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I want. I always want to be louder than the bomb. Zoe, make it where nobody can't even make this show unlistenable for everybody on my end. Okay, just turn me way up. Okay, I want my volume as big as my forehead is right now.
Yeah. We are taking y'all to New Orleans tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing on this show. Like, we are just normally we'll do like it'll be a fair file show. We'll play around with a segment. We're just gonna go to New Orleans with y'all tonight. This is gonna be fun. So I hope y'all are ready for it. And you know, white people, if you're scared of New Orleans, be scared. But come visit, come hang out. But be scared. That's the rule. Be as scared as you are. Don't go where you're not supposed to go. That's the rule. You'll figure it out. If you look down that way and it looks like you ain't supposed to go there, don't go explore. This ain't a horror movie. You'll get robbed.
Wait, we talking about New Orleans?
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. Like, listen, he's not joking. They will rob the shit out of you in New Orleans. Matter of fact, a couple of years ago, one of my bosses, there was this boss I had that was actively trying to fire me, and she had went to New Orleans, and she was like, "Oh, Will's from New Orleans. Let me call him and see, what's a good place for me to go and visit." And it took everything in me to not send her ass to a restaurant I knew she would get robbed at.
Yeah, but
I had to weigh the pros and cons on that one.
Yeah, but see what he said. Always check with your friends that live here. Yeah. And ask where you should go. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. TripAdvisor had y'all fucked up.
Yeah, hipster shit pops up in the wrong place all the fucking time. Just because they're selling kale in there, don't go there. Don't. Just don't. I
mean, what you out here buying out of town kale for anyway? You on vacation? What the fuck?
Yeah.
eat some crawfish and some red donut and some red potatoes. Okay, live like an adult for once.
Exactly.
Motherfucker comes to New Orleans on a diet. You failed already. You failing at adulthood. That's
yeah. Why are you coming here on a diet?
That's wild.
And,
That's wild.
and look, when you go to any of the popular streets, just go to that street. And when people tell you don't go past this point, don't go past that point. You ain't gonna find something new.
Boy, that's funny as hell. That is a very New Orleans accurate statement to say. Yeah, we tell you don't go past the cat's meow. We mean that shit. Okay, we said that is a friendly warning you just received.
Yeah, if you want to play it like a joke and go, oh, he said cat's meow, I'm gonna turn around. It'll benefit you. Do that. Do that. But
yeah, and not for nothing. Just unless you just really about that life, and I know y'all probably are, just avoid all the haunted shit altogether. All right?
Yeah, it's really because it's dumb.
Yeah, it's so weird. Motherfuckers be like, "Hey man, you want to go to the haunted mansion in the French Quarter where they killed all those? I mean, that haunted hotel where they killed all those slaves? Hell no, I don't want to go there.
Yeah,
all right. And also, as my white friend, kind of weird for you to ask me that. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to know the fun tours, there's like 2 or 3 of them. I'll tell you which ones. So. Not right now.
Could you imagine asking one of your Jewish friends, "Hey, you want to go to the Holocaust Museum today?" No, nigga. Just shut up and go to Cafe Du Monde like a normal person.
Yeah. Where can I get some good gumbo?
Yeah.
That's what you should be asking when you come here. Where do I get some good gumbo? Where do I get some good jambalaya? Who's got the fried catfish? Shit like that.
Basics, right? The basic stuff. Don't do extra shit.
Yeah,
that extra shit get you jammed up.
Because that's the shit you can only get here. Like, you can get it everywhere else, but it ain't like here. Or you can't get gumbo anywhere else. Do not eat gumbo anywhere that's not here. Just don't do it. Unless you got a friend that's from here that cooks gumbo. He probably does it right. But he ain't opening a restaurant over there. He gonna open it at home if it's that good.
Yeah. Listen, this was the post. I just found it. It was from December 21st, 2017. I said, one of my bosses is in New Orleans for the next few days. I don't like her like that, but I also don't want her to get robbed. Where should I send her? Give me some ideas.
I remember that post.
I got 51 suggestions, and then I ended up posting later on. Wait, where is it at? I said, in hindsight, I should have sent her ass to the worst parts of the West Bank. Definitely should have let her ass get robbed. Yep. I regret it immediately.
Yeah, you should have. But I'll say this before we go more New Orleans, because there's lots of New Orleans stuff to get into. New Orleans and music. We're gonna have fun tonight. Let's warm up a little bit, and I need to work on that intro. I got some news for you.
Okay.
Starting with some non-New Orleans stuff.
Listen. All that you was just talking all that spicy New Orleans shit, and that intro was bland as hell.
I know.
That intro wasn't made in New Orleans. It was made in Franklinton.
Yeah. Look, wherever y'all live, that's where the intro came from. Remember that.
Big Man in the chat says West Bank is the best bank.
He means it though. Big Man means it. All right, Big Man. I ain't going.
I told somebody the other day, recently in Atlanta, I said, man, they was talking to me reckless. I said, man, y'all niggas got me drove out here for real. And they was like, what? I had to catch myself. I was like, oh shit, right. Y'all don't know what that means. Shit, okay.
Yeah. And look, I got to warn y'all, stuff like that, we might need to, actually, Hannibal, we might need to do a New Orleans to English dictionary. Because y'all are going to hear some shit that you ain't going to understand tonight on the show.
Oh, yeah. Listen, if y'all need us to translate, just let us know in the chat, okay? If you hear a word or a phrase that means nothing to you, just let us know.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
I told niggas, hey, man, hand me my book bag. He's like, what? He's like, my book bag. He was like, what? I said, the thing that got my shit in it. He was like, your backpack?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, why don't you go grab the hose pipe for me?
Book bag, book sack. Okay? So it is. It's a book sack. It's for a sack of books. And he's like, you mean a backpack? It's like, no, I didn't say backpack. Book sack. Okay.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what
So,
I'm
yeah,
like
yeah.
sidewalk on the left, sidewalk on the right, neutral ground in the middle.
Yep,
Okay?
yep. You on the sidewalk side, neutral ground side. You pick.
Yeah. Sidewalk side, neutral ground. That's funny. Bro. Gonna be a fun show. All right, let's get what you got in the news, Monty.
Huh?
Let's see what you got for the news.
Oh, all right. Look. Here we go. We got Green Lantern news.
Oh?
Green Lantern. Look, we're gonna start slow.
All right, let's see what we got. It says HBO live action Green Lantern series coming to HBO. According to Variety, HBO has pitched up Lanterns. Oh yeah. I've heard of this show. I thought they canceled this.
No, I think it's still happening.
Okay. It says HBO has picked up Lanterns on an 8-episode deal. And I can't read it, Monty. I'm sorry, you have to read that.
All right. HBO has picked up Lanterns as an 8-episode deal, and have tapped True Detective Night Country's Chris Mundy to serve as the series showrunner, executive producer. Not a bad pick. Also involved in the upcoming series will be seasoned producers Damon Lindelof and Tom King.
Boo, Damon Lindelof. Boo.
Why boo Damon Lindelof? What the fuck?
Yes. First off, I don't like that they put Damon Lindelof Watchmen on there, okay? Like, first off, let's lead with Lost, okay?
Yes.
And then let's talk about everything that he released that wasn't Lost or Watchmen.
Well, of course they're going to go with his best.
Say what?
Of course they're going to go with his best.
Yeah, no, that's a false sense of advertisement, though, okay? Because, like, you be like, oh, yeah, the guy who did the Watchmen show, you be like, word? That show that was really, really dope but ended strange? Yeah. You know, that ended strange and unresolved? Yeah, that show, okay. Yeah, it'd be like, oh, yeah, that guy
not end unresolved. We can have a Lost fight.
No, listen, I am not one of those people that hates Lost, right?
Yeah.
But if I had been one of those people that was watching Lost week to week, I would fucking hate that show. It's like,
I was one of those people.
Like, it's the same hate that people have for, like, Game of Thrones. It's just like, yeah, if you watch that shit for week to week, you fucking hate the way that shit ended. You know what I'm saying?
I watched it week to week.
Lost week to week. I watched it years after it was released, and I binge watched it all.
Yeah, I watched it week to week, and I walked away going, God damn, that was some damn good television. That is my favorite TV show of all time.
Yeah, yes, but you also, to be fair, for counterbalance, and I'm not saying anything that is untruthful, right? Monty does also like Obi Trice.
I love Obi Trice.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So
real
just
name,
so
no gimmick. Wrap up
so
and in it since it first was invented. Yeah.
Just so people could see Monty's taste and counterbalance is all I wanted to say, right? They're like, yeah, Lost is great, but also he's Obi Trice.
You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with Obi Trice.
Listen, I was with I was curious about the show until they said Damon Lindelof's name, and then after that I was like, oh, pass.
You saw what he did on Watchmen. That shit was incredible.
I saw what he did on what was that show, The Forgotten or the 3% or whatever. It was just like, yeah, that show was ass. And
we don't talk about that though.
I watched all 3 seasons. Listen, and look, like I've watched all those Lindelof shows. Okay, them shit's not great. What is Token Black Man says Hannibal's just mad because he never got to collaborate with Obi Trice. Wait, did Obi Trice die? Is he dead?
No, Obi Trice is still around. He drunk right now.
Oh, okay, well look, this is all I'm saying. Token Black Man don't even know that man's still alive for me to collaborate with. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
You gonna take that Token Black Man?
You gonna take that Obi Trice? Don't put that on Token Black Man. Okay, it's not Token Black Man's job to promote Obi Trice's being status.
It's all of our jobs to promote Obi Trice.
No, not at all.
All of our jobs. He drunk right now. That's all.
If I took everybody that Eminem ever signed from like that was a part of Shady Aftermath and put them in order from best to worst, I don't know where he would be. He wouldn't be the worst, right? Because Bizarre. But like,
No, wait. I'll challenge you on Bizarre. Have you heard the shit he's been doing foul mouth lately?
okay, wait a minute. Wait. Would you make the argument right now that Bizarre is a better rapper than Obi Trice?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, that's yeah. I feel like okay, yeah.
No.
I'm just saying, if you took everybody that Eminem has signed as an artist and put them in order from most talented to least talented, just saying he wouldn't be the last because Bizarre. But he'd be
Bizarre's not the last.
Who's the last? Okay, Monster. No, you know what? We're gonna do this now, and I'm gonna send it to Eminem. Who's the worst person Eminem ever signed? You put him in order.
I don't know that. I gotta figure that out.
Talented.
Let me think about it, because right now, like I was with you on Bizarre months ago, but he's doing some shit with this dude Foulmouth. Motherfucker sounds incredible. Seriously, Bizarre is fucking killing it. But it's not. It's not under Shady Records. It's not an Eminem thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can figure out who that is though.
All right. I want to know. I want to see Monty's list. I will hold your feet to the fire. We'll say that for next time. What else we got for the news?
All right. Look. If y'all are looking for a good summer camp, Hammond, the people in Hammond figured out some shit. Chick-fil-A in Hammond had an idea that is this. Can you read that headline or should I read it?
It says sold out Chick-fil-A summer camp charges kids $35 to work in Hammond. Wait,
yes. It says the camp scheduled for July. This was in July 15th through the 17th, and the 22nd through the 24th is ideal for kids age 5 to 12. Allows them to experience various tasks performed by a Chick-fil-A worker. Each camper can attend one of the 6 days offered. Campers will be given the opportunity to meet a Chick-fil-A mascot as well as team leaders to get behind-the-scenes look at what goes into the brand's hospitality. So there you go. $35. Your kids can work at a Chick-fil-A.
Wait a minute. So wait, $35 and I'm working 6 days a week? Well, why can't I work all 7 days?
Yeah. Why can't you get paid to work?
Yeah, well,
you gotta pay them to work.
But look, if I can work all 7 days, I can get that overtime that I'm not getting on 6. Maybe raise that $35 to $70.
You trying to? No. I don't think you understood what's happening. Mm-hmm. You pay Chick-fil-A to work for them.
You pay Chick-fil-A to let your kids work at their establishment. No, listen, there are some kids in Louisiana. Let me tell y'all something. Louisiana is like 49th in education, okay? Some of these kids can get a jump start on a fine career with a quality Fortune 500 company, okay? Learn to make that lemonade. Greet those customers with smiles on your face. Get them their food as fast as possible, okay? Get them in on the ground floor. Okay, everybody think their kids are special. If everybody kids special, where all these regular ass adults coming from? Okay? I meet a lot of unremarkable human beings, adults, and I'm just like, yeah, I bet all y'all parents told y'all was special. Just lying.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pay $35 for my kid to figure out they're regular.
Okay.
Zoe found the application too. Pull that up. Check it out.
Let's see what
That's the form you fill out.
That's the form. Wait, there we go. Let's see. 6 sessions to choose from, and there's a bunch of dates on here. Ideal for kids ages 5 to 12. $35 per child includes kids meal, T-shirt, name tag, and snack. Could you imagine being the parent? They'd be like, "Hey, yo, my man. My son didn't get his name tag. we gave y'all $35, man." I'm sorry. I'm high. Having a good time right now. So get behind the scenes look of hospitality and service. Have fun. Have a fun time getting a behind the scenes view of what it's like to work at America's favorite quick service restaurant. Enjoy a quick service restaurant. Not fast food.
Yeah.
Quick service
restaurant.
Could you imagine telling your girl, "Hey, I want to just meeting a woman, be like, meeting somebody, be like, hey, I want to take you out on a date. You know, we're gonna go to this America's favorite quick service restaurant." Ooh, it sounds fancy.
Yeah, you ready for this? I'm gonna show you the time of your life.
Go ahead, enjoy a VIP lunch. Go home with some goodies. We will only accept 30 kids per session, so sign up quickly. They will, and then end it with like that bullet point with a sense of urgency. Like, by the way, these spots are going fast.
You don't know how many kids are trying to work here. And they probably get them to come in during the lunch rush so they can train them quick and get that food out the door.
You know what's gonna suck is that there's gonna be one kid's family that's gonna be super excited to put their kid in this and be like, "Come on, Caitlin, you're gonna really start on the ground floor and blah blah." And then they got her in there, really want to show her the ropes and learn responsibility and leadership skills and all of that stuff. And then like the other 39 kids that's in there is all gonna be like delinquents that got forced to do that because they was too dumb for summer school. So it was like, listen. This is as close as we can get to giving your ass a job, all right? You're not going to fail 3 classes and think you're going to sit at home playing PlayStation all day. You're going to get this job at Chick-fil-A over the summer.
You better get in here and get to work.
I will pay these niggas to work your ass, okay?
So, yeah, if you're interested, I think slots are filling up quick. If you're coming to visit New Orleans, sign your kids up for the Chick-fil-A work, and then go enjoy the city. It's just in Hammond. Drop them little shits off in Hammond and get to the city.
As a token black man says, shit like this is why I don't respect adults/authority. What the fuck is the matter with people trying to coerce kids into underpaid manual labor? First off, they're not convincing kids to do this shit, okay? They're convincing the kids' parents to do this shit. That, hey, parents, don't you just wish that you could have the summer to yourself instead of being responsible for your own kids? Well, send them over to Chick-fil-A. We got something for them to do.
You know what?
Chick-fil-A camp. That Chick-fil-A camp. It's for moms who want a day drink still.
Yeah, I'm coming down on them, but I'm thinking that might be a good business model. Zoe, can you use a little help? Getting some shit together? All right, look. For $15, you can come help Hannibal and Monty. Bring your kids. $15. They can help us out. 8 to 13. Because they don't give a fuck and they'll do stuff.
I don't want to be a part of this.
$15.
I don't know what we're doing, but it feels like a crime.
No, Zoe's going to manage them. I'm not going to get close to the kids. I'm going to tell Zoe all the stuff I need her to do, and she's going to delegate from there. Yeah. So we don't get close. Zoe's, just barely into adulthood. She can do that. Manage those kids.
But she too old to hit them. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that can swing on them when they start acting
I ain't
wild.
swinging on nobody's kids.
Oh, I'm definitely swinging on somebody's kids.
Yeah, Hannibal won't be there either.
Just say, listen, if you got to be around somebody's kids, like that's why I feel like you got to pay teachers more money because you got to be in a room full of other people's kids and you can't swing on them. Just like,
Zoe will tell them what to do, and if they fuck up, she'll send them back home.
What's the wildest shit you ever seen somebody do to a teacher in school, Monty?
Shot her in the leg.
Say, bro, I can't lie. Listen, whatever answer I had, you won. Okay, that was it. Never mind. Listen, I have no answer. That was it.
Kenner, bro.
The mean streets of Kenner, huh? All right, I didn't know.
Technically, I was in Metairie. Technically. Technically, that's Metairie.
Murder Metairie, huh? You do that?
I don't claim Metairie, though. I'd rather claim Kenner.
Cruising down the street, real steady, where the fellas be yelling, Metairie!
That don't even sound good.
Just
All right,
for those,
real quick.
For those of y'all
that's a
not
good
from New Orleans, just so y'all know, Metairie is the part of New Orleans where white people went when they wanted to get out of New Orleans but still be in New Orleans.
Yep. That's what it is. That's what it is.
And every major American city has that spot where it was like there's the city, and then it was like, this is getting a little sketch, and then they moved slightly away but not far enough away.
Close enough that they can get there in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
They can't come to me, but I can get to them in 2 minutes.
Yeah. There's no transit system to get to them, but they can get to you easy.
Yeah. That's what Metairie is. That's what Metairie. That's why Metairie sucks.
Like every major American city has got one of those. It's just like, this the city, and then this the little plush little urban, and then they always look, and then you know what else, Monty? That part of the city in every city in America, that part of town in that major American city always wants to secede from the city and be its own thing.
Yes. And then you go there and you look around and you're like, but why? You got the most chains.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They get the most chains. Like if you're looking for a Best Buy, it's there. When Circuit City was around, that's where it was. Everything.
Yeah.
All the chains are right there.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Do that shit. It'd be like, we want to live away from the city and also be our own city. Yeah.
Yeah. We want a Buffalo Wild Wings in this bitch. Put it in Metairie.
Yeah. Top Golf, put it in Metairie. That's what they want. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you go for that shit. That's how you know where you are in any city.
Yeah.
The place where everything is, that's that city.
Yeah. That's funny.
And right next to it is the place that they wanted to move out of. Yep.
Listen, I gotta clip all of this out. This is great stuff. Having us a moment right now. All right. Because it is a thing. They absolutely do that shit. Be like, oh no. The city's getting a little sketch. Let's move just outside the city.
Yeah.
Like they always could like throw a rock and hit the city. That they try to get away from.
Yep. That's what it is. But
look. Ben Bennett from Kentucky says, anybody ever tell you, Monty, that you look like George Clinton? All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
I look like George Clinton and like you can buy weed from me.
Yeah, and the worst thing is Monty got trash weed too.
I don't have weed. Stop. I don't
know
sell
that's
weed.
why it's trash that you don't have none. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trash weed.
Yeah. Well, I did have weed when you came before. That one time.
and it was trash. I'm trying to tell you, Monty, it was trash weed.
It was trash.
Yeah.
Because it was old.
You told me when you gave it to me, you said, hey, I got some weed. It might be trash.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
and it was. And I was like, and look, understand, for it to be trash for me, like my tolerance is super low. Okay, my tolerance is I'm about as tolerant as a white nationalist. Okay, so I cannot handle a lot. I hit a little bit of that shit, and usually, like if I hit a little bit of some good weed, I'm high all day. Yeah. But that Monty shit, I was like, say, bro. At one point I was like, is this oregano? Did you give me? Did you
give me herbs and spices?
Yeah. I mean, it tastes delicious, but it is not getting me high at all.
Yeah. I value flavor over getting you high with my weed. I go with flavor. But we are not hanging out in Metairie. We are going deeper into New Orleans. Pull up that next news article. Let's just get into this shit.
What does it say?
You with music, like, what do you think about this story? Check it out. Check that headline out.
Federal judge says New Orleans rapper Christopher Dorsey, a.k.a. BG, does not have to censor lyrics while on probation. Last month, a judge ruled he could make music and perform. This ruling was the last hurdle in Dorsey's case. He is now free to perform his music so long as he informs his probation officer. The judge also found no violations were found during his supervised release. This comes ahead of the much anticipated Hot Boys reunion at Essence Fest, which is objectively. So what they're saying, a judge was like, hey man, because you rap about drugs and guns and hanging out with criminals, you're not allowed to perform your music?
Yeah, he was not allowed to perform certain lyrics.
Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know, BG, the acronym BG stands for Baby Gangster, and that dude been rapping about drugs and guns and violence like since he was like 14 years old.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's a wild thing to tell somebody. Be like, oh yeah, you know what? You're not allowed to perform these songs because these songs violate the terms of your probation. That shit sounds insane.
Yeah, like what happened to fucking freedom of speech? This is one of those arguments about freedom of speech. He's an artist. He should be able to say whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah. He can incriminate himself with it. That would be stupid. But it's up to him to be smart enough to not incriminate himself. And admit to crimes.
Yeah. It said, Vapion says, new idea. If you get caught as a rapper, your ass is going to be rapping like you're on Yo Gabba Gabba.
It's time to eat. Whoa. Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
What's going on, Adam Cantrell? I see you hanging out with us. I see everybody hanging out with us. First off, if you haven't already liked, make sure you click the like button, the share button, the subscribe button.
And look, those of y'all that are new, tuning in for the first time, you see this live chat going. Feel free to jump in, say whatever you want. If not, we see you. We see you in there, and welcome to the shit show. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty. There we go.
Monty had him a quick relapse. Eminem reference, still doing it.
Yep, Friday. That's what I'm shady. I can't wait.
I definitely can. I'm never excited for an Eminem album, right?
I'm always excited. I'm expecting to be let down by this one, but I'm excited.
You're expecting to be or not to be?
To be.
To be, okay.
Yeah, I'm expecting this one to not be good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm never. Okay, wait. The last one was good, right? The last one was Music to be Murdered by 2.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah. So yeah, this one would be the one I would expect not to be.
Yeah, good. I'm expecting this one to be bad. Knowing how he works, he got 2 in his head and went in the fucking studio and just went boom. Here it is. And then I'm gonna hear it and go, no, it's not. That song's good. That song's good. That song's good though.
Houdini is still performing pretty well on the charts. Like the last time I looked at it, it was either still in the top 10 songs in the country or had just fallen out of being one of the top 10 songs in the country. But for it to be one of the top 10 songs in the country and essentially have no radio play whatsoever
I enjoy Houdini. I love Houdini and Toby. Toby is fucking incredible.
I thoroughly enjoy Toby. I do not enjoy Houdini. Not at all. Not in the slightest.
All right.
I'm loving both. I don't like Zayn.
Big Sean, to me, Big Sean takes the gold on Toby. Big Sean's verse is my favorite.
Is Big Sean first or second?
Second. Baby Tron's first.
Okay. Listen, them niggas, they sound just alike. All right, like I kept listening.
I thought Big Sean and Baby Tron sound alike.
I thought Big Sean had one long verse, and then it was like I said, so when does Baby Tron on the song? Oh, he's first, and I was like, man, he sounds just like Big Sean.
What? How?
Yeah,
they sound completely different.
They definitely don't.
Big Sean starts his verse with his that he always starts his verses with.
Well, yeah, but I thought that he was just doing that in the second verse. He's like, all right, well, I didn't do it on my first verse, but I'm gonna do it on my second verse. Yeah, it's not just me. That there are other people. Like I've seen people in different comment sections be like, oh wait, so that wasn't just one long Big Sean verse. So it was like, just in case y'all don't know, the first verse is Baby Tron, The second verse is Big Sean. I was like, oh, okay, good, gotcha. I'm glad somebody else pointed that out. I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Oh my god, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna make me pull my fucking hair out. It's obviously two different rappers.
It's definitely not that obvious, okay?
It's super obvious.
Listen, Ace wanted. I thought it was Big Sean for two verses too.
Oh my god, you two Ace One. Oh my god, y'all.
I'm trying to tell you. There's alike, okay? Like that's gonna be the next one. We're going to pull up that song and just listen to it. Matter of fact, I'll pull just their acapellas and we can listen to just that and be like, yeah.
And you will hear the difference.
I bet I don't.
I bet you do.
All right.
It's two different styles of rapping too.
Uh-huh.
Two completely different styles.
He said, this one Sierra missed and this one is 7 Up. They're different.
No, not even different like that. Like, it's fucking Sierra Mist and Sunkissed.
Sunkissed and Sunny D?
No, not Sunkissed and Sunny D. Well, we could go with that too, because Sunny D, Sunkissed is carbonated.
Oh, is it? Man, I've been avoiding that shit. I thought it was a non-carbonated drink, and I was like, I'm not getting this non-carbonated drink in no 20 hours about this. That's why I never got it before. I did. If I had known it was carbonated, I would have been getting Sunkissed.
Monty sound like Vanilla Ice right now. All right, Ace Wonder. All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like they do sound different. Okay, all right. He gonna tell me.
We fighting too. I got beef with you and Hannah. I got beef with Team MFM right now. Zoe, call that guy about them beats. I'm writing my diss track. Team MFM. Y'all are going down. Team MFN. I'm coming at your neck. Both of y'all. All three of y'all.
Uh-huh.
When you say my name, put some respect on it.
All right, Brian Birdman, baby Beatrice Williams.
I would advise against that. You can advise all you want. I'm coming at you next.
Yeah.
Wait, how do they do it? There we go.
What's the all right? So we talked about.
All right. So we talked about that.
Jizzle.
Now we're gonna get into like BG. If y'all don't know who BG is. BG was one of the Hot Boys.
Yes.
If you don't know, the people here, new people listening, we're about to break it all down for you. Do you want to explain who Cash Money Records is?
Yeah, Cash Money Records was founded by Brian Baby Williams and his brother Slim in New Orleans, Louisiana. They initially they had a stable of rappers, like a handful of rappers, like I think Miss T was there, and was Pimp Daddy one of those guys? Was Pimp Daddy a Cash Money guy?
I don't think Pimp
they
Daddy
had a bunch of artists that were
Trick
signed
Daddy?
to them.
No, not Trick Daddy. No.
They wasn't Trick Daddy. They had an early roster of rappers, and they had a very young up and coming producer that they really believed in by the name of Manny Fresh, right? And then together these guys created a powerhouse, eventually signing young New Orleans rappers BG and Lil Wayne along with Turk and Juvenile, who had already had a couple records out that were doing pretty well for him. They signed the four of those guys together, and then they created a supergroup called a New Orleans hip hop supergroup called the Hot Boys. Yes. And these guys took over in the 99 in the 2000s. Okay, from 1999 to 2000, boy, they was on, like, they was the second hottest rap act in America, right behind Rough Riders, DMX, Deluxe. Eve, and then right behind them was Cash Money, Lil Wayne, Juvenile, BG, and Turk, and then they all went on to have very, like Turk didn't have as exceptional a solo career, but BG did okay, Juvenile did extremely well, but Lil Wayne,
Juvenile just had a great Tiny Desk show. If y'all want to see a great Tiny Desk, go check out Juvenile's. Yeah,
and Lil Wayne went on to be being mentioned on the list of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did well, and they also had a bunch of artists that they signed over the years. Jazzy Faye was signed to them briefly. TQ was signed to him. I think Lloyd was signed to him. Kevin Rudolph, Let It Rock, You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So they
Yes.
they had a lot of guys that were signed to him over the years. I think not Bow Wow, what's the other little dancing dude from B2K. Omarion was there,
Yep.
I think briefly. Yeah. So yeah, they had him a nice little they had him a nice run, and they did a big job. Like Master P was the guy who put New Orleans on the map. Like that kind of made people. Yeah, he's the reason that people noticed that New Orleanians made music, but it was Cash Money that like really, really just blew it up and took it to another level.
Yeah,
and it worked out fine because like No Limit was like they made it big outside of New Orleans and then came back to the city once they got on and it signed a bunch of talented rappers like your Mysticals and your Mia X's and people like that. But and Fiend, but Cash Money though, it was like they was like the act that everybody listened to in the city, and they were immensely popular before the rest of the world knew who they were, and then the rest of the world knew who they were.
And to piggyback off that was fucking perfect. I couldn't have done. That's why I asked you to do it, because I figured you'd do it better than I did, and you did. To piggyback off that, just so y'all can know what the fuck it's all about, we queued up a song from the Hot Boys. So check this out. This is
word.
I Need a Hot Girl.
Okay.
Check this out. Just so we get on the same page.
Broad day or at night.
Yeah.
Listening back to that song, I was like, oh man, I when that song came out, they played that shit 1,000 times a day on the radio.
Right? Yes, they did.
Yeah. But also,
yes, they did.
to be fair, like Baby was going out here like buying the program directors like Mercedes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when the CEO of a record company buys you a Mercedes or buys you a Rolls Royce or buys you a Phantom or a Ferrari, you know what you're gonna do? Play the fuck out of his music.
Yeah. But it worked.
They fucked up radio for a while because of that. Because program directors got so used to No Limit and Cash Money spending that much money to get records played that like after that, like regular artists couldn't even compete. Yeah, that was it. Like it was just once Baby and Master P started like and I think there was like a legal way they would do it where it was like it was considered gifting and not payola, right?
Yeah.
But like, they shows letting them do that shit. It fucked up radio for a minute. So that's why, like, after No Limit and Cash, like, that's why, like, New Orleans would only play music from, like, really, really, really big artists or New Orleans acts that could afford to get on the radio. And that was it. Nobody, they wouldn't play shit else. Like, and it had to be like you would every now and then you might get a Jay-Z song or a DMX song, but the other 90% of urban New Orleans radio was No Limit or Cash Money music or like local bounce artists. That was it.
Yep. I remember that time. Like that's all you heard when you turned the radio on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wasn't no Wu-Tang Clan on the radio in New Orleans. They wasn't playing Cream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had to find that. We had to listen to that on our own. You had to. Yeah. You had to do your own independent research for anything that wasn't New Orleans.
Can you think of something that you had to go independently research that you couldn't hear on New Orleans radio back then? Anything that jumps out at you?
Wu-Tang in particular.
Yeah, Wu-Tang was one of those.
I wasn't hearing Wu-Tang on the radio.
Yeah.
Like you hit the thing. Like it was Wu-Tang. I had to go find that.
Yeah, Wu-Tang was definitely something you had to go search for.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the shit on shirts, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And somebody said, that's Wu-Tang. You don't know about Wu-Tang? How do you don't know about Wu-Tang? How do you know about Wu-Tang? Who the fuck is it? That was my question. So,
let's see, what does it say? A Token Black Man says, hot take, Lil Wayne is mid-tier at best.
I don't agree. Token Black Man and Petty Patty. Okay, so that now that he's calmed down, what do you think about? Wait, where is it? The
people that say that NF sounds like Eminem. Yeah, Monty, what you got to say about that?
Yeah, I will address that later. We're talking New Orleans right now.
Okay,
we will discuss that. I had Zoe write it down.
I mean, she's right though. He does sound like him.
He does very much. Very, very much.
Like, man, what do Marshall
Probably
balls
too much.
taste like, bro?
Probably too much. So
yeah, he really like, yeah, he does. That's got to be like a weird thing for a rapper when you have a voice that sounds like somebody else, but then you also rap like their style of rapping too.
yeah.
Like if you got the voice, that's an incidental. You can't control that. Like,
Yeah.
there's only so much you can do to control
Eminem
that.
already threw the closest that Eminem does to a sub at him. Like the listening to some in effing clone of me, and then he slows it down in the ad lib in effing, so you know what he's talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No. I'm with it. Oh, I love Action Bronson. Ace Wonder.
Yeah. Oh, you like White Ghostface?
Yes, I do like White Ghostface.
Okay.
Yes.
What
Yes.
do you think? What do you think about Ghostface?
I like Ghostface. Love Ghostface.
Oh, okay, all right, because it sounded like you was about to say that you like the imitation more than the original. I mean, look, that's all right.
What do you think about Johnny Pulitzer?
Johnny Pulitzer, I don't know who that is.
Johnny Pulitzer is Bane.
What?
Yes. What is it? Tom Hardy, the actor that played Bane?
Uh-huh.
Johnny Pulitzer. That's his rap name. He's a rapper.
What?
Yes.
What?
His rap name is Johnny Pulitzer. And he is
good?
awesome.
Is he?
Yes.
You know what, Monty?
Motherfucker can rap.
We're gonna have to do an episode. I'm saying it now just so we can remember it and move on, right? We need to do an episode where we take all of the rap, like non-hip hop rappers, like rappers from a non-hip hop space, like your actors and your dancers and shit. That's like they do rap, like it's kind of like a hobby, like your Shia LaBeoufs, your Justin Biebers, and and take all of those guys and rank them from best to worst. And I'm not talking about people that are like not a Childish Gambino, right? He has spent enough time in the rap space. He has earned his spot.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, he did it different. He hasn't put an album out. He's on one song, one verse, rapping his fucking ass off.
Okay, I want to. Okay, just listen. Double back to that. That needs to be a show idea. All right,
Okay,
we can do that.
yes.
That might be
Yes.
kind of dope to see. Well,
Yeah.
all right, okay. So that's who Young Money Cash. I mean, that's who Cash Money is. You know, they're an Army, better yet, a Navy, and
Yes.
they definitely took over for the 99 and 2000.
Yes, they did. And from all that, we got Wayne. Y'all heard Wayne on that. And we all know who Lil Wayne is. Who is it? Token Black Man said what he had to say about Wayne. I'm like, I don't agree, but motherfucker skyrocketed to who the fuck he is now. Like, even Snoop is on record saying this motherfucker don't miss. And I'm agreeing with Snoop on that. Got a bunch of O's like a bag of new Funyuns. Come on, that's a bar. That's incredible.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna go into that real quick. He and Birdman and Cash Money had their falling out. So we'll pull up this clip. Check this out.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, this was a big story. When was it? 2015. Lil Wayne sues Cash Money Records for $51 million today in hip hop after threatening legal action against Birdman and Cash Money Records due to contract renegotiations failing through in December of 2014. Lil Wayne slapped Cash Money Records with a whopping $51 million lawsuit in 2015. Yeah.
Yes.
It is an open industry secret that Cash Money does not pay its debts. Like when the Carter 3 album, like even before the Carter 3 album came out, there were artists that were signed to Cash Money back in the day that had argued for years that they had never been properly compensated for the work that they had released. UNLV is the one that comes to mind the most. They had a song that was very popular in New Orleans called Drag 'Em Through the River.
Yep.
And which was a diss song about Mystical.
Yes, it was.
And
yes, it was.
It was a diss song / murder.
Yeah, we don't have time to get into all of the New Orleans shit.
Okay,
on this show.
but Monty's right. Yeah, we don't have the time. Plus, if we were going to do that, we would need our New Orleans historian E. Green on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have to do a part 2 of this because
Yeah.
I have a feeling this ain't over by the time this show is over.
Yeah, but
we might have to get E Green on one of those.
But yeah, back then, like the short version is a lot of people did a lot of work with Cash Money and then tried to sue at different points. Tried to sue Brian Baby Birdman Beatrice Williams to get their
put some respect on his name.
I put respect on all of his names. You know what I'm saying? Brian Beatrice Baby Birdman Williams, first of his name, King of the Andals in the First Men. Okay, I said it all. All right.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Birdman the Brave.
Birdman the Brave. No, look. I ain't mad at Birdman. Birdman sits where he sits. He's awesome.
Listen, I know enough about Brian Baby Birdman Beatrice Williams not to say nothing crazy about him. So
I ain't never gonna say nothing crazy about him. Birdman sits where he sits.
I will
He's
say
awesome.
is
That's what I say about him.
There are lots of artists that have worked at Cash Money over the years that was like, hey, you know what I didn't do today? Get paid.
Yeah. That
and it wasn't just Lil Wayne. Like it was like Juvenile. I think it was. The story goes that Juvenile found out on the Hot Boys were on tour with DMX and Rough Riders in the early 2000s. So at the same time that the Up in Smoke tour was going on, Cash Money and the Hot Boys and Rough Riders were also on a tour. And Juvenile and DMX were two of the biggest artists, the biggest rappers on the planet. And I think the story goes that Juvenile found out, like he was talking to DMX backstage and found out that DMX was getting something like $50,000 a show. And he was like, $50,000, but I'm getting $15,000. And the word is DMX was like, hey, yo, dog, somebody fucking with your money. So Juvenile
get some waffles in this bitch.
And Juvenile went and investigated it. Allegedly, as my memory, if my memory serves me accurately, I think Juvenile found out then that he was getting grossly underpaid, shared that information with the rest of the rappers on the Hot Boys, and then promptly asked for a release from the label.
Yeah.
You know, and then over time, all of the rappers did this shit. Turk ended up going to jail, and that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But Lil Wayne ended up like Lil Wayne for the longest time was the only person that stayed. But BG left. Matter of fact, BG very famously said, that's why they call him Baby, because he be out here they call him Birdman because he be out here bird feeding everybody.
Yep.
You know, implying that
Wayne stayed up through the Carter 4, right?
Yeah, so for every dollar that was getting earned, he's like, Baby is only giving us pennies on the dollar that we are earning together. So, yeah, that was it. And a lot of people have taken him to court, and there's been a lot of settlements, but I don't know if the UNLV case was a settlement or if they actually went all the way to court and they won. But I know there were a lot of people, Jim Johnson and Diesel, the guys who did Lollipop for Lil Wayne, said they never got paid. The guys who did Get Money for Lil Wayne and T-Pain said they never got paid. Who else? Bangladesh, the producer that did a Millie, said he never got paid. And then he didn't get paid, had to sue them to get his money, then turn around and did 6 foot, 7 foot, and then didn't get paid again.
Fool me twice, right?
It's a voluntary abusive relationship, bro.
Yeah, fool me twice. But yeah. So that's what's going on. Like, Wayne's suing him, and Wayne tweets this. Check this out. He says, to all my fans, I want you to know that my album won't and hasn't been released because Baby and Cash Money Records refused to release it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was and people forget at the height of the Young Money, Cash Money era, when Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj were the biggest things on earth. There was a stretch of time where Drake wanted off the label so he could sign to DJ Khaled's We the Best Records, right? People forget that Nicki Minaj was after Pink Friday came out, she was like, yo, where's my money at?
Yep.
Yeah. So those stories have very quietly just gone away and nobody talked about them. But if you do a little bit of digging the internet, okay, say our audience is the internet. Listen, if you do a little digging the internet,
they pretty much
you will see that you can find stories on.
I'll prove that they're the internet. What kills a dragon? Somebody put it in the chat. Keep going, Hannibal.
Ooh, yeah. Let me know what kills the dragon, because I was watching Game of Thrones and Vagar is way too big to fight 1-on-1. So ain't no 1v1 going on with Dragar.
Oh,
Okay?
it'll be in the chat. Keep going.
Yeah. So but yeah, now there was a little bit of a history of artists being signed to Cash Money and saying that they weren't getting their payments. Now, without knowing all of the specifics about the contract negotiations and anything like that, I can't say what is or isn't true, because oftentimes people will sign what are essentially bad or fucked up contracts and not read the fine print. Then when the money starts to come in, they're like, "Where's mine?" And be like, you didn't read the fine print," you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is possible, but when you hear a lot of artists say that shit over decades, it's like, nah, man, it might be you. So,
Yeah.
JC Rocker hanging out with us in the chat. Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs with JC Rocker hanging out with us.
JC Rocker?
JC Rocker says Hannibal with hip hop history. Cash Money is one of the biggest record labels that crapped on their artists. Facts.
Yes.
Yeah,
and we're in the Wayne section of it now. Like, after all that, Wayne dropped a mixtape, and
the Free Weezy album.
And look, we're gonna take a second. This song stands out from it. Check this out.
Ooh, please tell me you got Glory on there.
No, that's not the one I picked.
Damn it, Monty. You had one job. It was your only job. Okay,
this one though.
Okay.
Like,
yeah. Listen, it's wild because of all of. I see why you picked that track off the Free Weezy album. I think you still should have picked Glory. I know why you picked that joint. But
yeah.
Glory though. Glory.
Yeah. Y'all can listen to these mixtapes. If you can find a link to that mixtape, drop it in the chat in the description if you can.
Yeah. So when that album came out, just for context, like Lil Wayne had just sued Cash Money for $51 million, and he said I'm not releasing any more music on this label. So he released this at the time that his album, which I think was supposed to be Carter 5.
Yeah, Carter 5.
Carter 5 was supposed to be coming out, and instead of releasing the album, Lil Wayne released this free mixtape instead, the Free Weezy album. And it was a solid body of work too. Like because of the lack of industry, the lack of major distribution behind it. A lot of people may have missed this album, but there's some quality music on it.
Yes.
Very first song on the project is a song called "Glory," and it's glorious. But
yes,
and so at
Wayne,
that time,
Wayne does his thing on everything. But the thing about Wayne is his best disses are shit like this, where he is speaking his mind and just coming at you. And that's what I heard in this song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
what's up, Lori Disney hanging out with us? Zoe, drop one of Clues Bombs for Lori Disney hanging out with us in the chat.
What's up, Lori Disney? How them feet doing?
And I can't drop Clues Bombs for Lori Disney and her pretty piglies without shouting out the New Orleans rap historian, former almost shit show guest of the year.
Almost.
Zoe, drop one of Clues Bombs. Talking about like a couple of votes. Drop one of Clues Bombs for Eagle Radio.
Yes. So close. So close.
We
gotta get word on the street back on the show.
It was very close.
There you go. And there's the Free Weezy mixtape in the chat. Pin that. There we go. Yeah. So it's right. Pinned. The pinned message is the Free Weezy mixtape. Go check it out. Wayne is not to be fucked with.
Yeah, no, he definitely has a place in the GOAT conversation.
Yeah, he does.
I think Lil Wayne is easily I think it depends on how you quantify, right? But I think if you're one of those people that quantifies it based on sales, critical acclaim, cultural impact and stuff like that, hits, etc., whatever, then yeah, Lil Wayne has got to be in your conversation. Even if you don't even if you don't agree that he's there, you got to at least talk about him being there.
I base it on, and this might be wrong, but I base it on like what this motherfucker does when he gets on a beat, like. I'll be the ghost of your, the wolf of your street. Like, what the fuck? Come on.
Yeah.
Like, just
you know who I realize does not get the same amount of respect,
artist.
Especially like at this stage of his career. Fucking T.I.
Yeah.
For what prime T.I. was. Like, it was just like right in that Wayne era when like Wayne and Drake was like the guys. Yeah. T.I. was like, hold my beer.
Yeah, no, T.I. has been killing it from day one and just kind of sitting there going, hey, right here, while it's the Taliban, y'all.
That fucking gun charge fucked up his career so much. Not fucked up because he's still putting out quality music.
Look, I'll tell you, what do you remember what year it was that he was at Jazz Fest? There was one year at a Jazz Fest.
T.I. at Jazz Fest.
And I asked you because your age would have said everything. Because Zoe was super young. She wanted to go to Jazz Fest, and I had to work. The reason she wanted to go to that Jazz Fest was to see T.I. I got her there with a bunch of white people that didn't know who the fuck T.I. was.
Man, listen, T.I. was the first time I saw him live was also in New Orleans. Yeah, that was a very long time ago. I have to tell you that story off the air. Monty.
All right.
I mean, it's not a big story, but it's a little something. All right, where we at? Okay,
all right. So he drops that, and then pull up the next one. We'll just roll right into it. Lil Wayne sues Cash Money Records for $51 million, and he wins. So it says, finally, after 3 years of legal battle, on June 17th, 2018, Lil Wayne and Birdman reached a settlement in their litigation. In the settlement, Billboard's Lil Wayne, or in a statement to Billboard, Lil Wayne's attorney, Ron Sweeney, confirmed that Weezy's lawsuit against Cash Money has been resolved, but he was prohibited from releasing the the particulars in a statement. I can say that my client is happy, he said. He is a man of he is his own man that owns his assets, his music, and himself. The payout of the settlement was rumored to be upward of $10 million. So, and on September 28th, 2018, Carter 5 finally dropped on digital streaming platforms, with Lil Wayne confirming to Billboard that he and Birdman are on friendly terms.
Yeah. So
Carter 5 was awesome.
But just so we can just be clear here, Lil Wayne did not win that case so much as that case was settled.
Yes.
Right?
And
that's typically what happens with people that try to sue Brian Birdman, Baby Beatrice Williams, okay? Is you're not going to win the case. You're going to settle out of court, okay? And you're not going to be able to talk about it. But part of what people believed the terms of the agreement was that he got back a large chunk of his own masters, but he also got a chunk of the masters own the Young Money masters that was a large chunk of Drake's catalog and Nicki Minaj's catalog.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Again, look, that is speculative journalism. You know, so like we don't know what the terms were.
Yeah.
That is the common held belief.
Yeah. But that happened, and fast forward like real quick. Carter 5, awesome. I still think the conversation of the greatest Carter is between 2 and 3. We won't get into that right now, but why were there balloons?
When you say, I'm sorry, that's what happened. Every time you say Carter 3, you know, it references it as the best Wayne album. Balloons just go.
Carter 3. No.
You got to reference Carter 3 as being the best Lil Wayne album.
Oh.
That's how you get the balloon.
I don't know if it is.
Say what?
I don't know if it is.
Yeah, I know. It's not about what you know. It's about what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
We don't know that. We don't know that. Science is not confirming that that's the best yet.
No, we do it. We have the metric. We have the numbers, Monty.
Carter 3 is great. Mrs. Officer is on it. Dr. Carter, President Carter, Mr. Carter. All on that.
John Carter.
Yeah. Like
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Sean Carter.
But Carter 2, we got Something Like My Daddy. No, that wasn't on that. Sorry, that was Birdman and Wayne. But we got black hat, black shit. I'm a D-boy.
Okay, I just would like to point out how long it took him to name something off of Carter 2. No, listen, I don't want to. I'm not going to downplay the Carter 2 because they're both great albums. But you know,
these are the arguments me and Hannibal get into. We will fight about the greatest of greats.
Let me tell y'all something. Monty will not date a woman that thinks that the Carter 3 is the superior project to Carter 2, okay? Monty is very staunch about, like, if like, he will stop dating a woman if she, like, which Carter you say is the best, bitch? And that's it.
Yeah, we'll just break up. He's seen it happen. Mm-hmm. Like, Hannibal has met people, and he's like, but I really liked her. What happened? I'm like, she said she liked Carter 3. And he will try and convince me to call her back and fix it, and I won't.
I would try to convince you not to end a relationship over a dumbass thing like that. By something you're clearly wrong. You know what? Nope, not gonna do it.
No, it's over. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and have this kind of argument.
Yeah, and if I find out I'm wrong, if I am wrong, I'll try and call those women back.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to it. All right.
If I'm wrong. But I'm not, so I don't have to worry about it.
You definitely are.
Yeah. So wait. Let me catch up to where we were. All right. So yeah, all that happens. Carter 5 comes out. Now we fast forward to 2023, and Birdman starts. No. Put some respect on his name. Give me the whole name, Hannibal.
Brian Baby Birdman Beatrice Williams.
Yes. Starts talking about a Cash Money reunion tour. Check this out. Hang on. I'm not up with y'all yet. I'm behind.
I got you. Birdman teases Cash Money reunion tour, and he says, I'm putting up 100 mil. That's how he probably said. No, he probably said, I'm putting up 100 M's. That's probably what he said.
Yeah.
Brian Baby Birdman Beatrice Williams is looking to get Cash Money back together for a reunion tour, and he's promised to blow a major bag to make it happen. During an Instagram Live interview from the comfort of his private jet on Wednesday, the New Orleans rap mogul revealed plans to hit the road with the original stars of his iconic label now that BG has been released from prison. Also, Zoe, drop one of Clues bombs for BG finally being out of jail.
Yes.
Yeah, just so y'all know, BG and Soulja Slim are essentially like the Tupac and Biggie of New Orleans.
Yes.
Not in rap beef but more so in their impact and reach.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's New Orleans. Like, if you come in here, know that.
Matter of fact,
what we do.
Soulja Slim and BG respectively would be Tupac and Biggie, even though BG's still alive. But Lil Wayne would be the Jay-Z in that scenario.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. And a little bit after that, we're gonna play another song, we'll play. Zoe, can you skip to the second verse of this song? Are you able to do that? Can you cue that up? BG gets on a song with Finesse 2 times. I'm not familiar with this artist, but
you don't know Finesse 2 times?
I don't know Finesse.
Oh man, I got it.
I don't know Finesse.
That's my fucking guy.
His verse on this song is awesome, and I feel bad skipping over it.
Listen, Zoe, drop one of Clues bombs for Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 on.
Yeah, but BG got on a song with him recently, and we're just gonna play BG's verse real quick because I looked at the time, and check this out. This happened. We heard what he said.
Yeah. Okay. I did not know this was a thing. You were Monty putting me up on game right now. Zoe, drop one of Clues bombs for Papa Bear. Okay, drop one of Clues bombs for that one. You know what, Monty? I don't say this to you often because of how you raised me, but you a good father.
But I'm not your dad.
And you definitely weren't trying to be either. Boy, like he wasn't around at all. One thing I can fair or foul, Monty, you were not around during my upbringing.
Oh, fair. I wasn't around during your upbringing.
It is absentee as a motherfucker. Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, so we got the best producer on YouTube. Just trying to let y'all know.
We do.
Listen, if y'all can come steal her from us for a little bit of money, okay?
Yeah, you got to pay her if you want to steal her.
Oh yeah, like no, y'all give her some bread though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she will.
Yeah, you got to match what we pay her. Plus some.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to discuss those numbers right now. Don't you tell them the numbers either, Zoe.
Zoe, post the number in the chat. Pin it to the top of the. This is how much my services cost. Zoe be gone next week. Working for the Geek Room.
But yeah. But so that song was called Gangstified.
Like Living Single and Friends. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that song was called Gangstified. But BG did, after it came out, people were asking about it because Wayne didn't respond to it because you know how Wayne responds to shit. It ain't time yet. BG wanted to clarify what he meant by all that. So check this out.
I tell a nigga I love him and call him bitch all in the same sentence, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, it's family business, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little brother Weezy too, man. I talked to my little brother last night, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to Shorty, man. You know what I'm saying? Still my little bro, man. I love my little bro, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It should be complicated sometime, man.
Should be complicated.
You know, Jizzle gonna do what Jizzle does, man.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Do you want to translate that to people that don't speak New Orleans?
That nigga said, listen, man, sometimes when a family has a disagreement, you know, it doesn't mean that I love them any less. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's like, I can call him a bitch, but I don't think he's a bitch. That's my brother. I get to call my brother a bitch.
It's like when you tell somebody that they're acting like a bitch, and they be like, "Why'd you call me a bitch?" I didn't say you was acting. I didn't say you was a bitch. I said you was acting like a bitch. Man, don't call me no bitch. Say I didn't call you a bitch. I said you was acting like a bitch, but right now you acting like a cunt. Like, chill out.
Yeah. That's all he was saying. So that's what he meant in Gangstified.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Me and, you know what I'm saying, little bro, man, we cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my little bro, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's my little dog. That's my little war right there. That's my little warrior right there. You feel me?
Yeah, y'all don't understand what that means. I got all of that.
Yeah, it just, listen. We gonna go down to the corn store, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure that the steering wheel got that fluid in there, man. You feel me, bro? Hey, man, make sure you put some frozen meat in the zinc, bro. You heard me, bro? I sound less like a New Orleanian and more like somebody from Chalmette, but
you were veering into Chalmette, like
I was definitely doing the Chalmation there just now.
Yeah. To save you from that Chalmation,
just so y'all know, Chalmette is not New Orleans. It is like, there's lots of places that you be like, oh, this place is New Orleans, this place isn't New Orleans. Like, I don't even acknowledge Metairie, right? I'd be like, Metairie is New Orleans. Shut up. I'm not even listening to what you got to say, right?
Yeah. Like, Ace Wonder said you sound like West Wega.
Okay, I take okay. West Wego, right? It's your dirtier, classier whites as opposed to what you get in Chalmette, right? the Chalmette white. Chalmette is like, okay, y'all know in The Lion King when Mufasa said everything the light touches is our kingdom, and then Simba was like, what's that shadowy area over there? He's like, nigga, that's Chalmette. Don't go there.
Yeah, don't. Just don't.
Niggas own Timberwolves in Chalmette, all right? White people wear white shirts with work stains on them, but you know they don't got jobs. Like, what's going on?
What are y'all doing? But yeah.
How'd you get that shade of yellow while being only in sunlight today? What in your body chemistry made that happen?
Yeah. So getting closer to the shit. So we got Birdman teasing the reunion, and then Juvenile also teased the Hot Boys reunion. Check this out.
What'd Juve say? Okay.
Hot Boys is back together, man. What you talking about? Put the Hot Boys back together. Show y'all ain't keeping up with shit. Turk gonna be with me tonight. I'm gonna be with BG next week. Me, Wayne, Turk, and BG. All of us gonna be on stage in New Orleans with Manny Fresh and Birdman. And we already started working on the Hot Boys album. Any other fucking questions? Any other fucking questions? nigga. Keep on asking about put the hot boys together. Have some fucking patience.
don't get mad because they're not asking when the next Juvenile solo album coming out. All right. He get mad at people asking him a simple question. Hey man, when the Hot Boys getting back? But you know what though? All jokes aside, I can imagine how annoying and how frustrating that could get for him to have people asking him all the time, like people asking fucking. I'm trying to think of a good rock band example of an act that went solo, and Monty, give me somebody who's a good rock act that would be a good equivalent for the Hot Boys.
Motley Crue. If the story goes right.
Motley Crue. I was thinking, seeing that as worse. I couldn't think of a rock example. I was gonna go pop with NSYNC. You know?
Yeah. No. They're way more like NSYNC.
Yeah, because Juvenile would be J.C. Chazez, right? Like he was the guy that was
ain't never getting back together. Just like the Hot Boys are never getting back together ever. Okay, so they can say it all day, every day.
You think it's definitely not happening?
It's never happening. Never.
I do a good New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. I do a good New Orleans accent. You
do. Like it shows that you're from here.
Yeah. You know what I hate not being in New Orleans anymore? When people ask me, "Hey, where you from?" Oh, I say I'm from New Orleans, and they be like, "Are you from New Orleans proper, or are you from one of like those outer areas?" And I was like, I feel so disrespected because I feel like if I was from Kenner, bitch, you would know it.
You don't know I'm from Kenner, do you? That's where I came from.
What's you said the Hot Boys reunion didn't happen.
You know what? Fuck you. You know, play the next Juvenile.
You know how I know you from Kenner, Monty? Because you only date white women, Monty. Okay, that's some shit that happened if you only in Kenner or Slidell your whole life. That's why. All right.
I don't go to Slidell.
Your ass grew up in LaPlace or some shit. Like that's like you had to.
I only went to LaPlace when my brother lived there, and I was like, "Why the fuck do you live in LaPlace?"
Listen, Monty might not have had sex with only one black woman, which was my mama, but he's had sex with thousands of white ladies. Boy, he is like listen. Monty used to, when I first met Monty, this man had a cane or a stick, and it had notches in that motherfucker. Okay, and I was like, "What's the notches on this shit?" He was like, "Every time I had sex with a white lady, put a notch on this cane." Then when he came to Atlanta to shoot the Flying Zombies video, this is a true story. I'm not making this up. He came to New Orleans to shoot the Flying Zombies video. No, put him back on screen because I want y'all to see this nigga reaction when I say this shit, right? Comes to New Orleans, come to Atlanta so we can shoot the Flying Zombies video, right? Me, live action animation, my late baby brother X-Dash, Cavs be the Hustle King. We shoot this video and and then after that we go to Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffle. True, Monty? That's what happened?
We did go there. It was awesome.
And then after that,
on my request.
And while we were there eating, Monty was picking his tooth with this toothpick. And I was like, man, that's a fancy-ass toothpick. Where'd you get that toothpick from? He was like, this was left in my cane from when I slept. He's like, he was taking a mark off every time he would have sex with a white lady, and it wasn't a cane no more. It was a goddamn toothpick, okay? Monty is like the Wilt Chamberlain of having sex with white ladies.
No,
I guess we just make him Wilt Chamberlain.
Juvenile had more to say about this. Check it out.
I interviewed him a few months ago, and now I'm really lost to what's going on with this Hot Boys reunion. It seems a lot of beef. Might be fake to generate some numbers.
No negativity from me, man. With me, I'm always saying it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I mean, I think I'm talking to the guy who can make it happen. The guy who can call him up like, yo.
We gotta let him simmer down a little bit, and trust me, it's happening.
Okay. I believe
it's the big brother talking. It's happening.
That's the big brother talking. It's happening.
See, the way the confidence that Juvenile said it is definitely happening, and the fact that he said it on multiple occasions make me believe it's not finna happen at all.
Yeah.
So what? I'm siding with Monty now. Y'all know how much I hate doing that. Okay, I hate
going with that.
His head already big. Okay, E Green is in the chat. Our New Orleans rap historian E Green is in the chat, and he says Juvenile is wrong.
I was saying he's wrong the whole time. Me and E Green agree. And
Oh,
But
E
on the
Green is saying
heels of
Juvenile.
that,
Yeah, Juvenile. And so E Green is also saying Juvenile is wrong. The Hot Boys reunion is not happening.
yeah, on the heels of that,
Mm-hmm.
an interview shortly after with Wayne. This is what Wayne had to say. Check this out, and then we'll dig into this before we get into what happened.
We're gonna get in some music.
Let's get it.
Bro, I heard you Hot Boys are coming back. Is that true?
Shit, you just told me when they come. When the boys coming, I need to go check it out. I'd love to see that.
Juvie said you were on the way. Juvie said we got the album already cooking.
But that would I ain't been to the kitchen yet. Yeah, I would not lie to you. I have not been in that kitchen yet. I have no problem going to that kitchen and making myself comfortable in there. But nah, I ain't smell it. It ain't come through the window yet. I ain't smell the food cooking.
I feel it. I feel it.
I'm outside though.
Is there
I'm outside. I can smell it if it comes through the window. I'm gonna go on in the kitchen if it comes through the window, so you got nothing to worry about. But nah, they ain't told me
first
nothing
Carter
yet.
6 got to get done too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, Carter 6 truthfully is done, man. It's true. It's done. It's been done. All I'm doing right now is just editing it. I have so many songs. Just editing.
Yeah. So that's where we are with Wayne.
Yeah.
He's
okay.
waiting to put out Carter 6. And
Yeah. All right.
Hot Boys, what? Ain't nobody come to me? But
So wait, the last Wayne album was Funeral?
What's that?
Wait, the last Lil Wayne album was Funeral? Not Project, but like not Lil Wayne released Project, but like the actual
Did Funeral come out after 5?
Studio album he put out was that the Funeral album?
Did Funeral come out after Carter 5? Because I thought Carter 5 came out after Funeral.
Shit, I don't know. We you know what? I'm Wikipediaing it right now.
Yeah,
So
because I think Carter 5 was the last one.
Okay.
And he did that collab project with 2 Chainz. Welcome to College Grove too.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. But solo Wayne album?
Yeah, so it's, Carter 5 came out in 2018. Funeral was 2020.
All right. There we go. All right.
Wow,
all right. So,
I didn't realize he hadn't put out an album. You know why? Because between College Grove and wasn't there like a mixtape he released recently?
yeah, he did the fix before the 6.
Yeah, the fix before the 6. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I felt like I was like I heard some new Lil Wayne stuff, right?
Yeah,
and I was like,
Fix
oh, you
Before
know
the
what?
6.
That explains.
And he brought the mixtape Wheezy out on that. Like I enjoyed the fix before the 6.
Okay. I don't know if
So-
I've heard that entire project. I think I might have started listening to it and I didn't finish it. So I know what I'm gonna do tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So they're talking about a Hot Boys album too. Like and look. From what I've seen, from my experience dealing with New Orleans niggas, that's how they move. You just say it's gonna happen, and whoever's involved will show up. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put it on them.
Listen, E Green in the chat, our New Orleans rap historian E Green says BG and Stunner not rocking with Turk for real. He became an internet personality and they don't condone it. The Drink Champs interview played a major factor. Said
Okay,
Joey,
we're gonna have to
drop
go to that
one or
Drink Champs
two
interview.
bombs for E Green, okay?
All right. Yeah, we're not done with this story. So we'll find that Drink Champs interview and get into it and get E Green on the show where we go into that.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Wheezy on the podcast. So fast forward. Essence Fest rolls around. Just happened this past weekend.
Yes.
And goddamn, bro. I was waiting. Look, I was sitting here. There was somebody, my friend the Cobra was like, we got to go to Essence Fest because the Cash Money reunion's happening. I'm like, it's not. It's not. They're saying that, but it's not. So I didn't end up going to Essence. And then I wish I had. Because I don't even remember what these are. Pull up the first one, Zoe. What is our first clip from this?
Let me see.
That news article. All right. Yeah. This is the news I see the day after.
Lil Wayne goes on stage after Hot Boys reunion at Essence Festival.
Yes.
Lil Wayne joined his former group, the Hot Boys, on stage for a long planned reunion at Essence Festival, sort of. The show on Friday did indeed feature 3 of the 4 members of the group on stage. However, according to local press reports, Wayne only came out once BG and Juvenile, joined by Manny Fresh and Birdman, were finished. Interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes, and the other shit that happened is when Wayne came on after them, all the Cash Money logos or on that main screen on the stage were changed to Young Money.
Interesting. Okay. So people paid to see that it was advertised as a Cash Money reunion, a Hot Boy reunion. Wait, how was it advertised for Essence Fest? It was
a Cash Money reunion.
Okay, a Cash Money reunion. If I paid money, to see a Cash Money reunion, and Turk wasn't there, could I ask for my money back? I don't think so. Like if you said that, if you had told me
Turk
that the Hot
wasn't
Boys
there
were
at all.
getting together, if you told me the Hot Boys were doing a reunion show and Turk didn't show up, I'd be like, I think you could sue and get your money back, right?
Yeah.
But if you say a Cash Money reunion and there's no Turk, I think you could still, and but you still got Baby, Manny, Juvenile, BG, and at some point Lil Wayne came on stage too. Yeah.
Lil Wayne came on stage by himself. Look. Here's a little snippet of the Hot Boys at Essence.
I hate what happened to Bling Bling after white people got a hold of it.
What's that?
I said I hate what happened to Bling Bling once white people got a hold of it.
Well, though that's any black thing that happens when white people get a hold of it.
Hey man, I don't know if you see what they've been doing to woke. Okay.
Oh no, I've seen what they did to woke, and I want to go back.
We might have to let that one go, man. We're gonna have to just come up with some new words, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to sleep. Woke is done.
Mm-hmm. I got one I'm working on right now. It's gibletin.
Gibletive.
No, gibletin.
Wait,
like giblets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what you doing? I'm just gibletin.
Giblet.
It's a verb. Yeah, I turned it into a verb.
Okay.
It's an action verb. Yeah, gibletin.
All right.
And I think we could have gibletin for a couple of years before, as we figure out what it means, then they won't know what it means, and then they can't take it. And then by the time they take it, we come up with some better words.
That's true. Look, Andre 3000 said in Hollywood Divorce, everything always starts out like a good little hood thing. And then we just come up with something new.
Yeah. That's a very polite Andre ass way to say that shit. Okay. I watched the life cycle of Bling Bling. I watched it go from black people shit to gay people shit to white people shit to white dads, and then it was over. It was done. I was like, man, that shit didn't even get a chance to they aborted it too soon. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Man, that is tough. Petty Patty says, So white, I'm almost clear woman. White people are insufferable. Not all white people, not at all. Like white people are great. Like there
white
are
people
lots
are
of
awesome.
like not just white people. They're just great people all over the place.
Look, all you white people hanging out with us, y'all are awesome. Even
yeah.
y'all that aren't in the chat, because we see y'all hanging out. Get in the chat. Come hang out with us.
Like very specifically, we talk about like the people that like shit on like they like to shit on black trends and black culture, and then years later try to co-opt that shit. Like when girls in New Orleans was wearing like army fatigues, army fatigue shorts and shit, and camouflage pants and shit, they was like, that shit is ghetto, right? And then now like all of these white girls in South Carolina is wearing that shit like that's the new hot shit. Like, girl, that was we just thought you was a No Limit Cash Money fan in the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah.
Or like we talk about like the white people that shit on like box braids and then turn around and then go get box braids.
Yeah.
Like that. Like it's a very specific group of people that'd be like, this shit is lame. Like rap music is Future is garbage. I love Post Malone. Bitch, he's white Future. Okay. He's doing the same thing. He's doing the. Okay. All right.
Sit down. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, like the Ace Wonder said, like when Kim Kardashian invented cornrows. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
or when Miley Cyrus invented twerking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nobody had ever seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
You can make no ass do nothing.
He said you can make no ass do nothing. Zoe, drop one of the clues miles from Monty on that one. That's funny.
I got ass standards. I got ass standards. Like, don't twerk if you ain't got ass. Sit down.
Oh, man.
That's what it's for. If you ain't got no ass, it's made for you to sit on. Stop trying to shake it. That's my presidential campaign. If you got no ass, sit down. Stop trying to shake it. That's my platform. That's what I'm running for president on. Like, we appreciate your ass as a seat. Don't shake it for me. When you hear those songs that say "shake it for me," "twerk it for me," they ain't talking to you. They ain't talking to you. Sit down. That's what your ass is for.
Yeah. I was just Bling Bling was one of them joints. Like it was a moment in history, and it was like it was how fast. Like oftentimes when something gets like popular, it's only a matter of a time before it gets so popular that it's unpopular, right?
Yeah.
And I never saw anything move through the cycle as fast. Like that started with black people, right? And understand, there's lots of white people shit, or there's lots of non-black shit that gets real popular, but then it dies fast, right? But like usually with black people shit, it got to start in our community first and get popular there, and then it bubbles up until eventually it crosses over. So it takes a while. I never saw anything die as fast as the popularity of Bling Bling.
Yeah. When everybody's mama started saying it, listen. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. Because I'm gonna say this. My mom will randomly tune in the shows. I love you, Mom. But stop it. I'm about to go in on you. I was done with it and I found where you got I found where you get the shit. You tuned in here. So yes, I said the shit. You don't have to come here, Ma. You came here. I found where you get the shit. So at Michael's, they got these strips of fucking rows of diamonds. She has her, what is it, a Ford or a Toyota? Whatever SUV. That she just puts these strips all over everything. And she calls it her bling bling. Stop it! Stop! Ma, stop!
Oh man, I didn't know Meemaw was out here riding around in a bedazzled car.
Yes,
Monty?
her car is fucking bedazzled.
What? This is
All
best
over the place.
information.
All over the fucking steering wheel. Her tablet is sheets of this shit. I'm like, what is this case? What is on this? It's like, that's my bling bling. Stop it! I cannot figure out how to fix it. You know how you fix this? Take this shit off of it.
All of these fake diamonds is blocking the signals from getting into your tablet.
That's why you can't get fucking Wi-Fi, because this shit's on it. Oh, I love you, Ma. I love you. I'm gonna come visit you. I'm gonna come visit you tomorrow. Come visit. But fucking stop it!
Monty doing a What's Eating Hannibal rant about his mama bedazzling things, about Meemaw bedazzling. That's one of the best. Zoe, round of applause. Okay, that's one of the best moments.
I didn't see that coming. I'm sorry, but she calls it her bling bling.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man. Like whenever I like every now and then I'll see like so you know like there's certain clubs that are designated for certain age groups, right?
Yeah.
And not you know like so it's like clubs. It's like okay, this club is for like the 18 to 22 year olds, right? Like this is a college kid bar or a college kid club, right? You know who this club is for. And then when I see like 40-year-olds going in there, and it's like some of them, you know, are like, you know, low-key predators, but then other ones are like they're trying to like regain their youth, and you hear them trying to use like young people slang. Like, stop that shit. First off, you're embarrassing yourself. Stop that, all right?
Yeah. Like, why? Why are you doing that? Sit down.
Yeah.
Please sit down. Please
like
sit down.
Showing this young girl what your IRA looks like is not making her wet, okay? It's not happening.
Yeah. Fuck, stop it. Like,
that shit is wild.
Mom, pick mushrooms.
I see it all the
hearts,
time, and
or
I see it all the
flowers.
time, and it is terrible. Okay, all right. Woo.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm done. I got that out of my system. Real quick, just to go back into it. So after Cash Money got up there, this is how Wayne showed up. Like, just start at the transition. Just show him the transition, and then we'll stop. The person filming it said, "What?"
Y'all make sure y'all come check me out this motherfucking Sunday, man, at the Donna Color Explosion, man. We gonna cut the fuck up. Me and the 400 Degrees band and my niggas. Let's go.
This show already happened, so I'm not. The night after. As soon as they walked off. But Manny's still promoting them. That's Manny Fresh.
E. Green said the worst videographer always.
Oh yeah, this videographer ain't good, but this is what we got. This videographer had the ice. Just deal with it.
This videographer got an iPhone because my Samsung has got stabilization camera systems. Like, I'm getting seasick right now, bro.
Yeah, and that's how he came out. All right, we can stop there. That's how Weezy came out.
I can't tell from that video, from that crusty iPhone video, if Lil Wayne is supposed to be like 100 feet tall or 4 feet tall. I can't tell. Is the camera
We're not having
so
an
low,
iPhone Android fight right now. We're not doing it.
The camera is so lowly defined.
We're not having that fight right now. We're not. I will not engage.
Hey man, don't argue with me. It's apples and oranges. So
will not engage. I see what you're doing.
One of them gives you a valuable dose of vitamin C, and the other one just rapes you for new technology every couple of years.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I can't.
Yeah.
I have no argument. But yeah. That's how Wayne came out.
Uh-huh.
And after all that went down, this was the Hot Boys reunion they were teasing all this time. After all that went down, people were texting Wayne. I wonder why. Here's his response to it.
All right, cool. Yeah, here we go.
Wow.
He said.
Yeah. This we live.
We live.
Bowling in New Orleans.
You in the NO?
In the NO.
Ooh, 504.
Just give a nice reaction to the Essence Festival performance and shit.
Okay.
The show was awesome.
Wow.
And I didn't get to see all of it. I heard about it. Everybody got to see the little clips, and I was like, man, he was there, they was there. It seemed like it was amazing. Talked to people that actually attended it. You know, saw it from top to bottom. And they was enjoying it. Funniest story, I got hit up by somebody. Somebody texted me, and I guess they had been in the show too long or something. And they texted me, and they said, "You wrong. You know you should have came. You wrong. You know you should have came out. You wrong, Wayne. You had all these fucking fans out here. You ain't coming. You know you should have came here." I was like, "What? Came out?" I'm like, "What you talking about? The after party or something?" I'm like, "They going to the damn after party." That mean, she like,
come on, Wayne.
She hit me back and say, "Bitch." I was like, see, she's like, damn, we left it. She's like, it was just so, it was a lot. It was a lot. So a lot means a lot. It was a good lot.
All right.
So
all right.
shout out to
That's
all
enough. That's his response. That was his response to not being part of that.
His response was a non-response. Okay, his response was when I was asking you those questions earlier about what gym you went to. I was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot would you say the women are at your gym? And you was like, oh yeah, there's a diverse group of people there. I said, okay,
no,
cool.
You didn't ask me how hot. If you want to know how hot, it was pretty hot in the gym.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
the heat of the gym, on a scale of 1 to 10, the gym is about a 7.
As rating the attractiveness of the people at said gym.
I mean, the people were attractive.
The general attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, those people don't deserve to be brought down to numbers.
Okay, all right. So letters A to F, Monty. How would you like to? How you want to rate them?
I'm not gonna make these people labels. They will be people. They will be the labels that they choose for themselves.
Okay, all right. So have you been to this gym more than 15 times?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, so based on your 15 play rule, how many of these people would end up in the Monty Bang list? At your gym.
So BG had something to say about what happened at the show. Zoe, play that real quick.
This is the same non-answer Lil Wayne gave about the Essence Fest concert is what Monty did just now about the gym that he go to in New Orleans. I know the gym. I'm exposed to gym next week, or when we come back. Like not next week. We got the next. When we come back, I'm exposed to gym Monty goes to.
Okay. All right. Well, show what BG said. This is what BG had to say.
It's only one nigga ain't in this bitch, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? He bought that on himself, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? He gotta fault himself for not being here, you heard me? I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, woo. Man, nigga know what he did last summer, you heard me? Nigga know what he did last summer. You hear me? And I'ma just leave it like that. You dig?
There you go.
You know how I know BG spent a lot of time in jail?
How's that?
Right, exactly. Because he was like, man, you know what I'm saying, man, baby, it be like, you know what I'm saying? We know why certain people wasn't here talking about Turk. Man, y'all know why certain people wasn't here, you heard me? But we're not going to talk about what a nigga did last summer. Like, the fact that he referenced, I know what you did last summer multiple times, let me know how long that nigga was locked up for.
All in there. That's why that clip had to be here.
Shit. He did that shit. He straight dry snitched on how much time he did.
Yeah.
that man was in and out for a while. He was just like he knew that reference was finna land. Man,
But-
everybody seen this movie, you know what I'm saying? This shit was the biggest shit in the country. Yeah, in like 2001, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't only one nigga that wasn't there. There was two. Wayne came on after y'all.
Wayne was there. He just like he came on and they saved the best for last. Is what they did.
They couldn't do like if they did Project Bitch. They can't do that without Wayne. If Wayne is there,
You know what else they can't do without Wayne being there? A
What's
Millie.
that?
Like, shut up. You sound crazy. This ain't what they. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do Miss Officer without him. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but Miss Officer is a Wayne song.
yeah. You know what else are Wayne songs? You know, Get Money, President Carter, Mr. Carter, Dr. Carter.
Well, look. If it's a reunion,
6 foot, 7 foot.
The flow should be Wayne comes on and does these songs with you. Wayne breaks off and does a Wayne set.
He did the Wayne set.
He did the Wayne set, but he was never part of the group.
Did they say he was going to be part of the group? Did they say,
did.
hey, everybody at Essence Fest, the Hot Boys is going to be performing together at Essence Fest?
Yeah, see, this is a New Orleans nigga arguing New Orleans shit. They didn't say that.
But this is a man stating facts.
I'm talking audience expectation. I'm coming here, Cash Money reunion. I want all of them on stage at the same time. What they gave us was all of them on stage.
Just saying, Monty. You got to just like you know, like when Sony decided to make comic book movies, you got to learn to lower your expectations.
My expectations are lowered.
It's like rappers.
I told the Cobra I wasn't going.
It's like rappers signed to Shady Aftermath. You just got to learn to lower your expectations.
You know what?
Monty.
You know what? You can sit down.
It's like Apple products, Monty. You just got to learn to lower your expectations.
My Apple products are working great.
You know, sometimes it's like there've been multiple times I'll call you and it's like, wait, hold on, I got my phone, I got to find the and like 3 to 5 minutes it takes before we start the conversation.
It's because you call me while I'm drawing. Look, real quick. Look. Nigga been working. I can show this off. See that shit? Work. Putting it in.
Go back, Monty. Go back.
Go back
No,
where?
yeah, the one before that. And then go to the one before that. Yeah, that's dope as shit. That's super dope. And then do the one before that. Hold it up to the screen. Okay. And then go back to the last one, the red dress one again. Say, bro, like, why the white lady got so much more definition and refinement to hers than all the other ones? Is that by design?
She's dressed up. She's dressed up.
No, what I'm saying is like that you show some other characters. Like, was one of them like a black elf lady?
No, there's a black dude. Wait, where is he?
Who's that right there? Who's that one? Go back. No, not that one. Go back to the other.
That's a black guy.
Okay, why does he look so evil and menacing, Monty?
Because his name is the Fool, and he's a jester.
The Fool. Okay, he looks like a therapist. The therapist. Look at that one. What is that? That's a black lady, right?
No, it's a white lady.
That's a white lady?
Yeah.
Okay, and then show the other white lady.
I think. Wait, where is she? She's
next. There you go. Now, just look how much care and attention to detail went into this drawing, y'all. Okay, look at how polished that one is. Vapion says, "Why the black man gotta be a fool, Monty? Why the black man gotta be a fool, Monty? And why is that white lady look so much nicer than everybody else? No, Zoe, put him back full screen. Why exactly, Monty, does the black man have to be the fool, right? And then he looks so menacing. He's got the menacing hands, and then he's got the big evil smile on his face, and then the white lady looks so demure and safe and respectable." Why is that?
Because that's how she's supposed to. Oh my God, I can't defend this without sounding bad.
But you're designing this though, right? Huh?
That's how she's supposed to look.
Oh, listen. E. Green says Monty has a very conservative pen. Mm-hmm.
I do not have a very conservative pen.
Hey, true or false? You used to live in a place that used to get the Epoch Times.
They used to get what?
The Epoch Times.
No. Wait, what?
Said you used to live in a place that used to get the Epoch Times.
No, I didn't live in a place that got the Epoch Times.
Okay, all right. So now you're just gonna lie to these people. Okay, cool. I took a picture. I got receipts. Okay, I'm ready. Listen,
I did live in a place that
I got
used to
receipts
get that.
and Photoshop.
You're right. I know what you're talking about now. Yes.
Listen, Monty had a moment just now. Yeah, yeah, he did. Yes.
You got me.
Yeah, the Epoch Times, okay? Once upon a time was regularly being sent to a place that Monty lived. That's all I'm saying.
It was.
And also, like I said, so why you lived in a place that used to regularly get the Epoch Times. You go to this exclusive white lady only gym. Then you drew the white lady.
Who said it was a white lady only gym?
You drew the white lady super duper detailed and beautiful and safe and respectable.
This dress had to be detailed.
And show the black guy again. Show the black guy again, Monty.
He's super detailed too. Where the fuck is he? Hang on. Don't make that a fucking joke. There we go.
Listen, I almost crossed the street when you put the picture up on the screen, Monty. Okay, I was very nervous. Now put the black guy up next to the white girl. Put the two of them side by side. And come close to the screen. Come close to the camera. There we go. Y'all see this? Y'all okay? Now look at how Monty drew these people. Okay, look at the black guy and look at the white lady. Look at them. Screenshot it. Okay, look at it. All right. Now, all I'm saying is, Monty, is maybe you could offer an explanation into what was going into your artistic brain when you decided to stereotype. No. Draw these people.
To what?
To draw these people.
It's for the story.
Monty's crusty jacket says, Hannibal, I just been hanging around. Read Petty Patty's last comment. I need you to yell at him too, please. Wait, what did Petty Patty say? Wait. Says, I need you to send me the fucking prices for you to do my doggo dickhead. Yeah, okay. So then let's talk about that, Monty, because you love these white ladies, but then you be avoiding Petty Patty at all costs. What is it about Petty Patty? And why did you draw the black guy No, Zoe, put him full screen again, okay? I'm trying to understand why is it that you drew the black guy the way you drew him, but then you drew the white lady the way you drew her, and you only go to this gym with white ladies, and you avoiding Petty Patty. What is going on? And also, when is Lori Disney getting her gumbo, Monty?
Why is Lori Disney getting gumbo? I am still not over the feet thing with Lori. You know, we're not getting into feet, but you know what? Petty Patty hit me on Discord. I'll check it. I didn't know you wanted a dog portrait. I'll make that happen for you. What was the other question?
Why aren't you giving Lori Disney her gumbo?
Lori Disney ain't getting gumbo. What was the other question?
Ooh, I don't like that.
No, she keeps coming at me about the feet shit.
Why do you why did you draw the black guy to look like an evil criminal rapist, and then you drew the white lady to look like a safe, demure, elegant, happy person?
Well, the black guy is not an evil criminal rapist. He's based on the Joker, which is everybody's favorite villain. So, having fun, like what if the Joker was black? And the white woman was based on Marilyn fucking Monroe. You know what, Hannibal? You know what?
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.